Hello YouTube, back with a new dread update, showing my dreads off. Did something crazy, tried to record like 5 different videos, but I kept just like saying some random things, was like swearing, I don't even know what I was thinking, but now I think I have what I have to say. So yeah, I did something crazy and I'll tell you in a second what I did. I hope you can't notice right now what I did. So, yeah, so here are the dreads. Haven't seen them quite some time. Broke my leg. Broke my foot, actually. I'm on crutches, that's why I'm hopping. And my sock is falling off. Ugh. Alright. Yeah. Bam. Long as can be. Woo! I don't know. This one's probably the longest. That one's probably the longest. I don't know if you can hear what I'm saying. So that's pretty much how the dreads are doing. But so what I did that was crazy. This wildness is what I did. And it was like my heart like sank as soon as I cut these things. As soon as I cut the first one, I just started just chopping, and then I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? But I've been thinking about it for days of cutting them just because they're getting heavy, getting really heavy. Summer's coming up. Actually, it's almost, yeah, it's pretty much almost summer. It's spring now, so swimming and stuff is, you know, gonna be nicer with shorter dreads. Although, like, I was just in Mexico a little bit ago, like a month or so ago, and I didn't really. All right, no, yeah, it was definitely really heavy when. I mean, they're heavy when the water is on them, when they're like, you know, full of water. But so yeah, I cut the bangs just because the bangs were getting really heavy. Even as soon as I cut one off, I noticed how light it was. Like instantly, as I chopped it off, I was just like, wow, I lost some weight there. But yeah, so this is the one. Cut this one, and that's how long it was, which that's pretty long. So that actually is a lot of weight to get off of that thing. Like, that's at least a third of the dread, I would say. Yeah, about a third. Cut these other ones in the front, not this one. These, they're all super short. This one was, you know, like, I should just dread them back in. I could just do that if I wanted to. You know, crazy long. Probably the longest dreads on my head are like where my bangs. Except, you know, but I still have quite long of dreads. I don't know. It's a hassle sometimes. Sleeping on them is rough. Like, I'll be laying there, my arm will be like, it'll be way under my back, like way down there, and I'll be laying on it, and then I can't move my head, and that is terrible. So like all day, the past couple days, I've been thinking about you know, just cutting my hair. Thought about cutting it all off. Not gonna do that. Didn't really consider doing it, just, you know, thought of it. I would grow these things out until they hit the floor if they didn't get too heavy. So it was kind of like, God, like, this sucks that I cut them, and I was like, I'm gonna wake up and just this not be an issue right now. Because I have dreams all the time of me cutting them off, and that's crazy. Not that I'm not gonna cut them all off. I keep saying that. I'm happy I can keep the length. You know, you can still see how long they are and everything. Pretty long. Eventually I'll have to trim all of them at some point once they all get to a certain, like, heaviness on my head. It was just like, on the front of my head was getting like freaking, just like real heavy. Cause I feel like why that happens is cause this is just hanging from there. While the reason why the back ones don't get as heavy is cause they're kind of resting on my back and stuff like that. So, yeah, what else to say? I don't know. Dreads are the best, essentially. Love them. And it was hard to cut them, but I did. And I feel like I'm only cool with it because I had to cut them. Would have not done it if I did not choose just to be like, well, I'll just cut them, you know. But I'm still considering maybe I just want to cut them all short. I didn't know if this would look bad or good or whatever, but now it's kind of like I have bangs, because before I would just always have to flip them back because they were just like, you know, real heavy down to the side, and I would just always wear them back. But now it's kind of like I can, you know, chilling right there. So what else? I don't know. They're long. Take forever to dry. I was considering about like getting a hair dryer. Too much of a hassle. The reason why I have dreads is because I don't want to have to do anything with my hair whenever I wake up, shower, and I just get out of the shower. I mean, I squeeze them out, but other than that, it's not really an issue. I shower about 3 times a week. I'd say, all right, 3 times a week, rarely. I should have said like every 3 days I shower. So sometimes twice a week, sometimes maybe 3 times a week. Rarely will it be like once every 5 days. I usually try to, you know, shower every 5 days. I'm usually pretty active and be sweaty, so that's gross. Hopefully you could hear me just now. I was like mumbling. I don't know what else to say. Hope my dreads don't look stupid with these like that. I think they look alright. I could even like trim some of them so that it's like, you know, like how people get a haircut, they like layer it kind of a thing. So all my dreads are like the same length, I noticed. And that's kind of weird. So I could like, you know, layer them a little bit if I choose to cut more. It was a quick solution to a problem I had, was just chopping them off. My head was too sore from all the dreads being too long and heavy hanging in front of my face, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Hopefully they look good. Hopefully I don't cut them again before I make a video. I should have cut those on video. That would have been cooler. I could cut one right now. Don't really want to cut them. It's like terrifying. And that's probably all I got for you. 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Bam.